Well, we start the morning with some extremely tragic news. A 23-year-old Braveheart, the gang rape victim, has tragically passed away at a hospital in Singapore. The Singapore hospital has confirmed her tragic demise. She peacefully passed away, they said, at about 2:15 Indian Standard Time. The 23-year-old gang rape victim was transferred to a Singapore hospital on a decision made by the government of India. The medical student died of multiple organ failure. The statement issued by the Singapore hospital said that she fought bravely against all odds, but tragically succumbed to the trauma of head injuries and other injuries sustained during the brutal assault and gang rape that took place on the 16th of December, and unfortunately she could not overcome those odds. Well, a lot of reactions coming in. In fact, Bollywood superstar Amitabh Bachchan has tweeted his condolences to the victim's family. The family, meanwhile, has appealed to the Indian government that they would like to bring back their daughter's mortal remains to India, where they can perform her last rites. Let's listen into what the Indian High Commissioner had to say a short while back.
The family, of course, is shattered by this development. At the same time, they realize that the best possible medical attention was provided to her, and in the end it was the scale of her injuries which proved too much for the medical treatment which was provided to her to overcome. The family has requested that their privacy be respected in this hour of their grief. To the extent possible, we will try to see that these wishes are respected and they are left to mourn their departed daughter. They were very trying for the family. The girl, of course, was unconscious, but they were very trying for the family. But I must say they bore the entire process with a great deal of fortitude and a great deal of courage.
Well, that is the Indian High Commissioner saying that the family of the girl has been informed. They were in fact at the bedside of their daughter when she passed away. Well, a lot of reactions coming in, a lot of tributes pouring in on social media. In fact, this tragic story is the international headline for all international media. This is the story which really has captured the imagination of the entire nation and also the world. Poonam Sharma, our correspondent, joins us on the phone line from Singapore. Poonam, give us the latest details as to at what time and what were the circumstances exactly surrounding this young Braveheart's passing away. What did the hospital say?
The hospital had released a medical statement around 4:45 Singapore time. That's around 2:15 India time, saying that her situation got worse in the night, and around this time she passed away. Her family was very much next to her, so with the officials of Indian High Commission, a team of 8 doctors were monitoring her constantly. And as we know that late last night, the last medical bulletin that came actually told us that her vital signs were deteriorating and there were signs of a multi-organ failure. And as the doctors told us that she did die because of multi-organ failure, in the end, her family has requested the Indian High Commission that they want her body to be flown back to India, and right now all the logistics are being worked out. And as you say, she's indeed a brave heart. 12 days of battling for life and this amazing fighting spirit which is being saluted not only in India but across the world. Here in Singapore also, there have been a lot of Indians have been in the night they came around the hospital asking for her, inquiring about her, because there were continuous reports that were there in the media about her health deteriorating. So people are very upset. They are really, really sad. It's a very, very traumatic time for her family, who were with her during her last moments.
All right, Poonam, do stay on with us. Mamta Sharma of the National Commission for Women joins us on the phone line. Ms. Sharma, really, really tragic morning for Delhi and the country, really. This young girl has passed away. And really, it's a tribute to her undying spirit that even the hospital said that it salutes the way she fought against all odds. What do you think now needs to be done by the government of India? This particular case has completely sparked protests across the country. People have been demanding justice, but precious little really has been done.
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो हमारी ट्रिब्यूट्स है इसके लिए, बहुत बहुत श्रद्धांजलि देते हुए बहुत दुखद समाचार आज सुबह सुबह मिला है। मैं ये समझती हूँ कि जो गवर्नमेंट ने उसके लिए किया वो कम नहीं था, उसके ट्रीटमेंट में कोई कमी नहीं की, उसको बाहर भी भेजा, लेकिन जिस तरह के उसके हालात थे उसको हॉस्पिटल डॉक्टर नहीं बचा पाए, वो बात और है। लेकिन ये वक्त है कि बहुत ही पीसफुली हमें ये वक्त निकालने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि अग्रेसिव होना और ये सब करना तो बड़ा आसान होता है, लेकिन ये वो वक्त नहीं है। तो मैं समझती हूँ, मैं सबको यही कहूंगी कि बहुत शांति से हमें उसकी आत्मा की शांति के लिए प्रार्थना करनी चाहिए। और ये जरूर है कि ये वक्त है कि जो अक्यूज्ड हैं उनको कड़ी से कड़ी सजा मिले, ये बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है।
Right, Ms. Mamta Sharma, thank you for talking to Headlines today. Well, there is an appeal for peace and calm. Even the Delhi police, as a matter of fact, has asked people to maintain peace and calm. Just to quickly inform you, Delhi has been put on high alert given the incidents over the last fortnight where protests have been taking place. Some of those protests ended up as violent clashes. Poonam Sharma is with us. Poonam, we also heard a statement which was issued by the hospital, Mount Elizabeth Hospital in Singapore, which also saluted this girl's brave spirit, the way she fought on against all odds.
Absolutely, 12 days of this undying fighting spirit, and she was fighting two battles at the same time, one for her life and one for justice. She might have lost this one battle of life, but she has to win the other one, and we have to understand that she was extremely critical in Delhi as well, and when she was air flown to Singapore in air ambulance as well, her situation really worsened, and doctors had to do a very difficult medical procedure because her blood pressures had really dropped at around 30,000 feet is what we learned, and she was brought in on 27 December in Mount Elizabeth Hospital. The doctors maintained all through that she's extremely critical, and the only focus was to stabilize her vital signs. Nobody was talking about the future course of treatment and what is going to be the next course of treatment that the doctors were planning to take. This is a multi-speciality hospital, as we all know. We've been talking about Mount Elizabeth Hospital all these days, and we've been saying that, organ transplant is a speciality of this hospital. But nobody was talking about that right now.